You can feel its presence before you even hear it. The rumble, the chrome, the muscle, it's not just a motorcycle, it's a beast carved from steel. Welcome to the era when Honda decided to shake up the cruiser world. Today on Bike Extraction, we're diving into the legend of the Honda VTX, a machine that didn't just ride roads, it ruled them. The Honda VTX series first rolled onto the scene in 2002 and immediately shattered expectations. Honda was known for precision and reliability, but with the VTX, they stepped into the heavyweight cruiser game with power and attitude. The VTX wasn't just a bike, it was a statement. Designed to rival American giants like Harley-Davidson, the VTX carried a bold identity, aggressive styling, stretched tank, thick forks, and a thundering engine to match. At the core of the VTX beats a monstrous 1,312 cubic centimeters, or 1,795 cubic centimeters V-twin engine, depending on the model you chose, the VTX 1300 or the VTX 1800. These liquid-cooled twins delivered torque like a freight train. The 1800 especially was a marvel, producing nearly 120 ft-lbs of torque and over 100 horsepower, numbers that shook the cruiser market at the time. The fuel injection system and twin-plug heads added smoothness to its raw strength, while the shaft drive delivered consistent, maintenance-like power. Despite its weight, tipping the scales around 700 to 800 pounds, the VTX handled better than it had any right to. Honda's engineering genius gave it surprising stability and balance. The wide handlebars and low seat height gave riders full control, and the suspension soaked up road imperfections with confidence. Whether cruising the highway or rolling through city streets, the VTX delivered a smooth yet muscular ride. The Honda VTX isn't subtle. Its fat tires, deep fenders, raked-out front forks, and chrome-drenched engine made it a magnet for attention. Whether in candy red, deep black, or metallic silver, the VTX had a visual dominance. Honda offered multiple trims, from the classic VTX 1800C to the retro-styled VTX 1800R and 1800N. Each version catered to a different personality, but all screamed power and prestige. The VTX quickly became a favorite canvas for custom builders. Its big frame, minimalist lines, and bulletproof engine made it ideal for turning into choppers, bobbers, or touring monsters. Aftermarket support was massive, with options for exhausts, saddlebags, bars, and lights. Riders loved making their VTX a personal statement, and Honda's rock-solid platform made that easy. True to Honda's reputation, the VTX was built to last. Owners often report riding their machines well past 100,000 miles with minimal issues. The liquid cooling and solid drivetrain meant it didn't suffer the overheating or belt wear problems common in air-cooled rivals. Maintenance was straightforward, and parts remain widely available even today. Ask any VTX rider, and they'll likely use the word underrated. This bike wasn't just a cruiser, it was a touring companion, a weekend warrior, and a muscle machine all in one. The seating position was natural and relaxed, the throttle response was thrilling, and the exhaust note was deep and thunderous. Riding a VTX wasn't just transportation, it was therapy on two wheels. Although Honda discontinued the VTX series in 2009, its legend continues on roads around the world. It may not have had the cultural status of a Harley, but in performance, reliability, and ride quality, the VTX often surpassed them. Today, it stands as one of the most iconic Japanese cruisers ever built, a true heavyweight in every sense.